Hello everyone, Sam is from myforexmagicweb.com, making this a small video as a weekly recap at the end of the week on May 4th. Today is May 5th, Saturday morning. I'm making this video, so let's get started. The week started on April 30th, Monday, and then until May 4th, Friday. Right. So Monday, nothing happens. There was no trade whatsoever, and but there were a lot of setup were being built. So Tuesday the game started. So this is the first one on May 1st. Euro Aussie 20-minute to the downside. And these are my, you see on the left, you see the yellow sign is my sell order here, and then SL move to break even or plus some, 15, 20 pips. Okay, now this one, a Euro CAD 20-minute, you will see all 20-minute charts for some reason, just to show some people that, only 20 minutes. If you stick to only 20 minutes, you will do just fine. There are enough pairs and there are enough setup that will give you a lot of pippage every week. Look at this Euro CAD and look at these entries. These from here to here, from entry to all the way down here is more than 100 pip. Okay. By the way, I mean, don't think that is 20, 30 pip. This is 100 pip, more than 100 pip. This is 100, this is 100. See this one right here, if you look on the left, you see 54.96, and then the price right here showing 53.96. So this distance from here to here is 100 pip. Okay, this is how it is. So now, next trade is pound CAD. Look at these entries. The system gives you, I mean, clean entries. Look at this one, pound CAD. I mean, it cannot get any better than this. I'm telling you. This is my order SL move. This is the last one. This is the last one on. This is the one, right? I was supposed to put the date here, but this is the one. And just a little late entry, but it still, came out with decent amount of pippage. And imagine, from here to here, this one, and all the way from the top is like hundreds of pips, Okay. Here, this is Euro USD. Same picture. Same. I'm not copying the picture, by the way. These are real trades. Okay. But the system is so perfect and accurate that it gives you accurate entries, systematic entries to take. This indicator is up here all the way and never came up here until this one, until the next entry. Then you don't see it here until the next entry. Then you don't see it here until the next entry. So once it's all the way high and then it started to come down, the blue candles turn into red, you take the trade. Simple as that. Okay, and there are a couple of other things. When you subscribe, then I'll explain you learn everything, and then once you learn, it becomes piece of cake. You just take these entries, simple as that. You will see a lot more. Watch. Same thing. Look at that. This is pound Aussie again. On the May 2nd, it's dropping. It's big time dropping. I'll show you how, what it is, why I'm taking all these short. Why not all these longs? Okay, I'll just show it to you at the end of the week. I mean, at the end of the video. Okay, so now this is pound yen, doing the same thing. Look at this entry. These entries, how many pips? This is the one. 130 pip all the way down. It went down more, right? Fun week. This is again on the 3rd. Pound Aussie is awesome. Was awesome. Pound CAD also. Okay, I had a trade on the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd. This is the 3rd one, on the small one, but yes, still, But this was a big one, and then the first one was the big one. Euro yen. Look, entries by the book. Beautiful entries. USD yen. It was going up because USD on the left hand side getting strong. You all know that. Last few weeks has been getting strong, and it was just going up. Here there was a big level here, and because of the fact that the yen index. Okay, I'll show you the chart. I didn't open it, but I'll open it quickly and show you. The yen index, all the yen pairs start to move down, and you will see all yen pairs. I'm doing short. All yen pairs, and it is there's a reason for that. I'll show you at the end of the. Let me quickly open the chart before I forget. I want to show you that too. It's funny. It's not funny, but it's like it's very clear. Once you have something like that in your hand, What can I say? You'll see yourself. See a chart like this, when I made this chart, right? And then I said, okay, this is what's happening, and this is what's happening. Reversal candle in place. Yen index, this is yen index 29-minute chart. It is gonna drop here, and index, when yen index dropping, yen getting strong. And yen is always, in every single pair is on the right hand side. So the right hand side currency gets strong, pair goes down. That's why all yen pairs you will see drop, drop, drop. Why? Because what happened to this yen index is this as of last Friday. I mean yesterday. Okay, so it started to drop, went up a little bit, and then start drop nicely. So because of this, the yen got strong and sending all the yen pairs down. So now you know why all these yen pairs are going down. Okay, so again, so this one, the USD yen was short, right? And then pound USD, look at this, beautiful, you know, on the 4th, May 4th. Then you will see again yen, same story. Yen was getting strong and every single thing, and yen, all yen pairs going down. All you gotta do is find the entry and just ride with it. Pound Aussie again, right here, entry, a little late entry, but still, you know, 60, 70 pip, 100 pip. What's wrong with that? Pound Aussie, pound Euro Aussie, pound CAD, they move big. Euro CAD, again, Euro Aussie. Look at these beautiful entries, right? And this is the last entry on the 4th. Right? This was the target. We didn't reach the target, but will. And this one is Euro CAD. Look at this beautiful chart, right? This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this was the last sell here, and then it took a little bit time, and then drop again. Okay, that was my TP, but let's see. Right. So, and I think this is at the end of it, right? And this is the one I just showed you, what the yen index chart, right? And now I'm going to show you that why I'm shorting Euro CAD and Pound CAD. My long-term analysis, my system, and I call this a Magic Abyss system. It is not only that, you know, when it makes the, for example, it goes up in here and then blue candle turns into red and then you blindly open a trade. No, you don't. I teach you the whole system in my webinars, and once, believe me or not, once you learn, you control the market. You have your market in your fist, in your palm, and you close it. It's total control. It's called total control. You know what's happening, what pair is doing what, and what to do. Not go long in any of these. A lot of people go long when they see blue candle. No. You're not supposed to do it because it's just doing something. It is going from one point to another. How do we know? Euro CAD and Pound CAD, I'm going to show it to you. But the rest, I have almost every pair and index showing the direction on a longer term chart. Okay, higher time frames. And based on that, when I see that, okay, this is what's happening. For example, if my long-term weekly chart of Euro CAD saying that it's going to drop from so 800 to 200, 600 pip drop. Okay, if there's a setup, there's a pattern, Elliott wave count, harmonic pattern, something. So all I gotta do is to see if it's below this red line and giving me short entries. That's it. So now I'm gonna show it to you. First, I'll show you this chart. This is the chart of Pound CAD, and you saw all, you know, I'm doing a lot of Pound CAD. This week probably I didn't do it. Or maybe I did, I don't know, I forgot. Maybe one trade. But I'll show you all my trades later. Pound CAD, right? I made this chart in March, 24 March. So the whole month of April and May just started, right? So the whole month we played out this chart. You know what happened to this chart, really? As of last Friday, you will be amazed. Look, this is what's happening. And no wick whatsoever when we close on Friday. That means it's just continue dropping. So this is how powerful this analysis. My analysis is pretty good. And once you have this, I mean, it's a lot of people working, and then you don't have time to go through whole market and then going through all this one single charts, you know, like weekly charts, monthly charts, and then indexes, and then looking for harmonic patterns and Elliott wave and SNL levels and trend lines hit, bouncing. So, it takes a lot of time. And what I do is this is how, I have the knowledge. I've been, more than 10 years in this business, right, day and night. And then when I have this, I learn all this harmonic pattern, SNR level and Elliott wave especially. So I know what is the next move, possible next move. So I make the chart and then I give it out in my webinar and I mail out as well. I do webinars Wednesday and Sunday, right? And then Sunday I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do the webinar, make some new charts. If there has to be a new chart like this one is old chart, but it's still valid, it's still working. I don't need to make a new one. My subscriber knows. Now you know what to do of this one, right? So, and then, once you have something like that, you're good to go, and you just, trade in that direction. Look how many trades on this one, pound CAD, right? So, this was a chart I made, I was making this daily chart as well. And it came down exactly the way I said it is going to come down. And see the trades there. This one and this one, look at that trades. Okay, this 100 pip, right? It's just dropping, right? So what I'm doing, using my Magic Ivy system, which is entry system, basically, based on my analysis. Look at this, 2 entries here. This is a 30-minute chart, 2 entries, 95 pip, 75 pip. And this is from the top that it start dropping, right? So similarly, if I show you that EuroCAD, why I'm doing short EuroCAD, because of this chart. This is on 14 March. What happened to this chart as of today? What happened? Where did this go? I think I closed it by mistake. Okay. EuroCAD, right? So I'm gonna show you what happened to that chart quickly. And I know I recorded it. Here's the final chart as of Friday. But from there I said it's going to drop, and doing so, what it did is, my trades, this is the one on the 25th April, and then the one I just took, it's not even showing here why, I don't know. And here, you see that, EuroCAD, 90 pip, 50 pip, 2 entries, 2 trades. Both setup, I found this setup, I took it, and then it went up a little bit. Again, boom, down. Not this one yet. So this one, and then it went up, and then I put another entry here, and then this one, the entry again. Right? So for this setup was this entry, this setup was this entry, and gone. And then this was a beautiful trade as well, but I held both of them all the way to the downside. If you can do it, all this, 100 pip, 90 pip, 70, 80 pip, you close, then let it retrace, then again make an entry, close, then it retraces. So that will make you will make more pippage. Okay, so this is EuroCAD, pound CAD. Now you know that why I'm doing short on these pairs. And then yen also short because of yen index. Beautiful, and then it just started, by the way. It just started. Okay, yen index has to go down a lot. This is just maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it is A, B, C, this could be like A, and then we may get stopped here as B, and then go back up for C here, somewhere here. That is also a possibility, but step by step. It's right now it's going down, so and the week closes. Now the new week starts, and I will see what it is, and then I'll make the new chart and give it to my subscribers accordingly. So this is how easy it is. But the thing is, how it becomes easy. Right now, you don't know, so it is the most difficult thing in the world. Okay? But once you subscribe, you become part of the group, you start learning, and you're watching my webinars, previous recordings, all of them are on my website. All right, so you can go and then watch those recordings day and night, and then, become familiar with the system as much as possible. And once you learn, then this is what it is. And a lot of subscribers My subscribers are, they're making like 400, 500 pip every single week, more than that. All right, so this is it for now. Just for the last for your eyes, something like that. Beautiful entries, right? And this is a 7-minute chart. So you see the 7-minute chart entries, you see the 20-minute chart entries. They all look the same. 20-minute chart, you probably see this is the entry and then straight move down. If you move the 20-minute entry, then what do? You immediately go to 7-minute and you can still get an entry within the 20-minute move going to the downside. You don't miss anything. Okay, if you miss the 20-minute entry, you can still get in using this. But what happens is that when some things, for example, if this level is broken, right? So people just make an entry when they're here. The price is here. Okay, see that it's going down, 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 and it says, oh, there is a bad news. The pair is going down. Make an entry. They make an entry here. Boom! It starts going to the upside, and they get scared. And when 20 pip, 30 pip, 40 pip, and then they get scared and they close the trade, only to find out that that makes a beautiful short setup and boom, to the downside. So if you learn what to do, when you go down, you close your trade, and then you wait for the new setup. And I also have an alarm, EA, Expert Advisor. It works as an alarm. When the price goes up again here, it starts beeping. Okay? So even if you're dropping, you make 60, 70 pip, and you say, you know what the hell with it, I'm closing my trade, and then wait for the next trade. So you close your trade here and then go do something. You're doing something else around the house, and alarm is on. So it's gonna come down maybe 100, it drop maybe 100 pip more. So who cares? You already make like 60, 70, 80 pip. You're happy. It's one standard lot. That's $600-700, right? You don't care if it drops 100 pip more. But what you're waiting for is the next setup. So it will go up again. And right here somewhere it start beeping. Then you come back and says, what's happening, man? What's up? And then you see that, this is, maybe 78% retracement and into the wave. Perfect setup. All right, let's see if I can get a reversal candle. Boom, you get a reversal candle. You get a couple of red candles. You open a trade. You put an SL and leave. Okay, few hours later, you will come back. You're down here somewhere, 100 pip, 90 pip. You close your trade. Rinse, repeat again. And then come back. Here is going to start beeping. You make the entry here. I'm showing it here, but it was an entry, basically was here. I didn't take it. That's why I'm just showing, So I showed it here that this was an entry, but basically this is the one, and then start dropping. And then if you put an SL here somewhere, it never hit. Beautiful entry down there. Okay, so same thing everywhere. If you look, you go and look this one. If you have an alarm on and this one, short, knowing that this pair is going to go short, and so if it's going up, forget about it. Who cares? Let it go wherever it is going. But all of a sudden it dip below the wave, going up, giving you an entry, start beeping here, you come back and you see, very nice entry. And then as soon as red candle start, you open a trade, put an SL, go down with it. This is 56.29, and it went out to 55.60, so 40 and 30, 70 pip from here to here. 7-minute chart, by the way. Okay, so this is how, it's very simple, and it's just a matter of learning. Okay. Similarly here, at any one of these, you see, if you make an entry here, it's coming down, and then somewhere here it says, man, you know what, enough, 50, 70, 80 pip, and you're happy with it, you close your trade and wait for the next entry, and you just put an alarm on. When you have an alarm on, it will beep right here. Then you go short again, and then even if you don't close this one, then you are waiting for more, and then you move your SL down here, right, and it goes up and it takes you out at break even. Who cares? Right? Then it gives you another setup here. You make an entry here, and then you go down 60, 70, 100 pip from, let's say, from this one right here somewhere. It is 70, 80, 70, let's say, right? 80, 70, you make an entry, and right here it is 79.50. More than 100 pip, right, from there to there. right? This is pound Aussie. That's what I'm talking about. Big mover. So you make an entry. You take it. See right here, I close. You know what? If you see the, you go and take a look, right? You know, at this, when I usually when I make the chart, I close it and then wait for the next entry, and then you will see this pivot, and then it bounced from there, but it went down again. So it's always better that if something is not moving very fast, a small chart, 60, 70, 80, 100 pip, close the trade, wait for another setup. Okay, and you know, I'm just showing you, you know, going back. Look at this, short, little bit down here, you know, and there are levels that I teach you that, you know, these are big levels coming in. So when there is a level, SNR level, a weekly level, support and resistance, it comes, you close your trade because it's gonna bounce. It bounces and gives you another setup. Then it breaks that support, and then it goes back up, testing the support. See right here, this was a test right here. We broke something here, then we went up again. This is a short setup again. Okay. So anyway, it's, the video, I can talk and then show you, you know, for hours and hours, but don't want to waste your time. It's very, very nice system, and someone was talking about in my, you know, webinars that you know, the strategy that, you know, stuck to the one pair. Yeah, fine. If you learn one or two pair, you can do, you know, beautiful. But the thing is, what I'm trying to do is, I'm not trying to make you master of making money only, or making a master of pound yen or pound Aussie or euro Aussie and pound Aussie, you know, pound USD, how to trade those pairs only. No. When you subscribe, you learn this system, and after that, forget about the Forex. You go ahead and, you know, stock market, commodities, metals, anything whatsoever, which is the only condition is that it has to be an MT4, okay? Because I don't know anything about other platforms, right? But these candles are made on MT4. You know, you need a special indicator to build these candles, because these are not normal candles. So that indicator, I know that it works on MT4, and as long as you have any instrument in MT4, gold, you have a different setting. You cannot use this setting to do gold. Oil, you need to have a different setting, the chart setting, which I give you everything. It's like, you know, all the indicators, the EA, and every single thing I'll give you, and then I have videos, instruction videos, where you will see, you'll learn how to open these charts, how to do this, how to do that, and then the rest you will, you know, talk to me, you know, on the email, Skype, or in my live webinar twice a week. So you will learn. Okay, very easy. Yeah, as long as you are willing to learn. If you are not willing to learn, then it's not for you. So this is it for now. Hope you enjoyed it, and it's a weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and you have a time and chance. Then, you know, go on my website, you know, myforexmagicweb.com, and subscribe, and then over the weekend start your you know, set up your charts, and then get ready for Monday. Okay, and even, you know, you sign up today, so you can attend my webinar tomorrow. Even if you don't, you know, so even if you sign up tomorrow or whatever, then you can always see the recording. I always upload my recording on my website. It's password protected only for subscribers, though. All right, so this is it for now. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful weekend.